bad, you know, if I, I, I take something. Oh, I'm sorry. You're right. That's a.
I didn't know I wanted you to finish your thought. I was like, what the hell are you talking about? You're wondering if it's legal to ship.
He doesn't know what he's talking
What
about.
the hell? I don't think it's illegal to ship Christmas ornaments, is it?
No, but I said, but those I didn't pay for them.
Oh.
And then the people not only paid me for the ornament, they paid me for the shipping. I didn't pay for shipping either.
Where did you get the ornaments from?
Rip them bitches off.
Did you steal ornaments from someone?
Point proven.
You stole ornaments and then you sold them? Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Exactly what he's saying.
Right. Is that bad?
Yes.
Steve, can I make it clear? Stealing anything is bad. Let me make it clear. Stealing is wrong. It's bad.
Yes.
Right?
Thou shalt not steal.
Let me come out on record as saying stealing is bad. It's not good to steal anything. All right?
Oh. Wow.
Today's show brought to you by Recon Text. Recon Text in the corner of 8th and Black. Call 217-670-1132. That's 217-670-1132. Call Recon Text and get yourself set up for a car detail. Get yourself set up for a car detail and maybe a coating. Tsunami coating, huh? Tsunami. In fact, if you get a tsunami coating, you get like a 3, 5, 7-year coating. And for the life of the coating, you don't have to wax your car. All you got to do is wash it, and it comes out sparkling clean. It's Recon Text. Call them today about their top notch. The best car detail in Springfield is Recon Text. There's no doubt about it. Call them today and get your car set up to be taken care of. From Recon Text in the corner of 8th and Black. And Just Beds at 3120 Montvale Drive. That's 3120 Montvale Drive. It's Just Beds. They have your next bed. They've got it for you, huh? Just Beds. Go on in. Go on in and lay in those beds. Lay in those beds. Find the bed you want. And then pay for it and go home. It's that easy. That easy. Just find the bed you want. Find the bed you want. Pay for it and go home. And then the Just Beds professionals will bring your bed to your home. All right? They will bring your bed to your home and set it up. They will even tear down your old bed and dispose of it properly. That's what they do at Just Beds. And hopefully you just have a normal dirty bed in which they just take and dispose of properly. And hopefully you don't have a filthy shat upon bed in which they throw it in Steve's backyard. And I don't blame them. Because that's what Steve likes, dirty shat upon beds. Steve likes to go out and lay in all of them himself with his rats. Anyway, good morning, Steve. I see you're in the middle of some kind of fit. By the way, I was thinking about this week of shows, okay? And so I made a decision on this week's shows, okay? Yes. And I want to get it out there and see what you guys think. Okay. I've been trying to call. I was on hold trying to get my appointment changed today.
Oh.
And I'm just waiting for confirmation. Okay.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And I was thinking we can do the Thursday night show. We can do that tonight.
Yeah.
You know, we could do our Thursday night show tonight.
Yeah.
Then we take tomorrow off completely,
Mm,
and then we come back Friday morning.
mm,
Okay.
Right? Is that
That
cool? I
works.
just want to make sure it's cool with you guys before I.
yeah.
I don't care. I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just want to make sure you're fine with it.
Oh, wait a minute. Let me check. Let me check my calendar.
Yes, let him check. He
Sit
might
in
have
chair,
a full
watch
schedule of
TV.
thievery.
Can we do it after I get done playing golf on PS5
Oh,
and
Jesus. Fuck.
a little bit before I take my evening shit?
There we go.
Well, tonight's frozen pizza night, so
Did you say PS5? Did you get a PS5?
I'm in PS4. I don't have a P. I have a PS4 on loan.
Oh, I
Oh,
thought you moved up to a PS5.
So I wished.
He'd have to
I
steal
would-
one
I
first.
don't think there's much difference. So
I read
Well,
this
what I-
article. I read an article, it was online, but it said if you're going to get a PS5 or you're going to get a TV or any of that stuff, buy it this Christmas
oh yeah.
Really.
because it said that the tariffs are going to raise the prices of all those things.
Mm-hmm.
So it said,
Oh.
so next Christmas things will be way more expensive. You know what I mean?
Well, you know,
Yep.
if you think about it,
Mhm.
But the PS5s really haven't changed much in price over the last year, have
Yeah,
they?
but the tariffs,
It's still about $400.
yeah, but they still make the PS5 in
Right.
China. That's where they're making it. So if the tariffs are going to raise in 2025,
Right.
okay, that means the price is going to go up by like, $700.
Uh,
So it's
That's
going to go.
ridiculous.
It's going to be costing $1,200 to get a PS5.
oh,
I mean,
yeah.
that's just if he says if he does what he says.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I don't know if he will or not, but the thing I saw is if you're planning on getting that, get it this year, because next year, like for example, 85-inch TVs, they now make a 93. They make an 85 and a 93-inch TV.
Wow.
And
93-inch TV.
yeah. And so I read that if you're going to get one of those, get one this year, because if Trump institutes the tariffs next year, the price will go up. Now, who knows?
Right.
The prices might go up and he might change his mind.
Right.
You never know. But it sure sounds like prices are going to go up. So this thing I read said you've got to buy that stuff this Christmas. Buy it this Christmas
Right.
to get it. So
Yeah.
Hey, good morning, Big D.
Morning, Big D.
Good morning, TJ.
Big Dome. Big Dome.
Good morning, Brady. Happy Blackout Wednesday. That's every Wednesday for Brady.
Yeah.
After work.
Come on over, Brady. I got something you can try.
What do you got?
Just gonna give him a little pill.
Katie started the show by saying, "My God, Steve, have you ever paid for anything?"
No, he has not.
Steve, by the way, Steve started the show talking about how he was ripping off ornaments from someone and then selling them. Morning, Tracy.
We can't do Blackout Wednesday.
You what?
Why?
We can't do Blackout Wednesday.
Why not?
We have parent-teacher conference today.
Well, we can do it after that, or we can just show up to conferences drunk. I mean,
That's why I didn't use my normal coffee creamer, because we had to go meet Gabriel's teacher, and I didn't want to smell like my normal coffee creamer.
sorry.
So your normal coffee creamer is whiskey? Is that what you're saying?
It's either whiskey or a Bailey's Irish Cream,
Some type
or
of whiskey combination.
some sort of alcohol. Yeah.
No, I don't even drink anymore. I used to be a champ at Blackout Wednesday.
I have never actually tried it. One of these days, I'm going to try it.
Oh man. I tried. I did my whole 20s. My entire 20s and a lot of my 30s was spent doing that, but now I don't drink.
Look at Irene. Irene, you're just I don't know.
I was never a drinker. I was
Oh
never a
my
drinker.
god.
No, it's not a Black Lives Matter thing. Every day should be a Black Lives Matter day. You
Well,
know?
yeah.
Yes.
That should be that has nothing to do with Blackout Wednesday. It's just
Yeah,
It's
well, she's from
Wednesday.
Georgia, so Blackout
Yeah.
Wednesday means they let him out of the basement for a day.
yeah. Blackout Wednesday means it's a day you try to be less racist.
Yeah.
In Georgia. Oh my God.
Yeah, I've never done the blackout thing because I'm usually involved in the preparations the next day, so I have to be functional.
I'm telling you. I used to love that day. Those Thanksgiving Eve parties we would have.
Yeah.
Oh my God. We'd start drinking at like 8 a.m. and
Oh God.
we wouldn't stop till 2 or 3 the next morning.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
We're doing that next year.
I would have passed
Okay.
that long ago. Well, I don't know. I don't know. I never was much of a drinker.
In your
I was
20s and
more-
30s, dude, in your 20s and 30s, you could go forever.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
You know,
I only blacked out once that I ever remember. I woke up in Oklahoma.
Wait,
Well,
Not only,
you started
not only
drinking, what state did you start drinking in?
Oh, I don't.
What state did you start drinking in?
Oh, I didn't drink in high school, so because I always had to be the designated driver
Uh-huh.
while everybody else drank, and I had to be on the fight. Everybody else was the fight. So I didn't start drinking until college, and I really wasn't a
You
drinker.
started drinking in Kansas and you woke up in Oklahoma?
Yeah,
I'll be damned.
yeah.
wow.
I don't. Well, I think it was more than drinking. It was. I might have dabbled in a lot of different drugs.
There's okay. Now the whole story comes out.
mhm.
I lived in
I
Corpus
knew
Christi,
there was
Texas,
more to it.
and there were some friends of mine from high school who drove down to Corpus Christi to come visit me. So they drove down to visit me, and we all went out and got just completely shit-faced. And then we came back to the apartment, and we were sitting out front of my apartment at night, you know, and somebody visiting one of my neighbors had a truck. Okay. And we put down the tailgate of his truck, right?
Right.
I think I might have told this story before, but my friends were sitting on the truck tailgate, right? So one of my friends is sitting on the truck tailgate and he passes out.
Oh.
So the rest of my friends thought it'd be funny to seal up the truck. They shut the tailgate with him sleeping in the truck. They laughed it off. And then the rest of us went inside my apartment and fell asleep, right? And went to bed. The next morning, I get up because I had to go to work. I got up to go to work and that truck was gone. I was like, what happened to that truck? It turned out somebody was visiting one of my neighbors. And that person woke up at like 4 a.m. and they had to take off. That person gets in their truck and takes off. And my friend, who was still drunk in the back of his truck, woke up and he was like in Houston going, what the
Oh my god.
what the fuck happened? He had no idea. He'd never been in Texas in his life. And he woke up and he's in a different city that's like 5 hours away.
That's awesome.
And yeah,
Wow.
so I remember getting a phone call from my friends going, hey, where's so-and-so? And I go, what? And I was at work. I was on the air, and I'm like, "What are you talking about?" They're like, "Where's so and so?" And I go, "I don't know. What do you mean? Where is he?" They said, "He fell asleep in that truck." And I said, "Yeah, you guys closed the tailgate. Well, that truck's gone." I go, "Well, I saw it this morning, but I thought he came in before the, you know." They said, "No, he's not there." So we had to go find the neighbor, and we find the neighbor that had the buddy for the truck, and they're like, "No, he took off. He's driving." So they ended up calling that neighbor's parents or wife or whatever the hell it was, and they're like, "No, he's in Houston." And my friend was was passed out in the back of the truck, and he woke up. He was like outside of Houston in some, I can't remember the name of the town, but he was outside of Houston when he woke up, and he didn't know where he was. And yeah, so it was crazy. And there wasn't. This is 1989 or 1990. There was
I was just gonna say, no cell phones. So
no,
This is 19, mine was.
But he woke up and he was sleeping the entire drive.
Oh, I don't remember. And I ended up in the back seat of my car with my face painted like Gene Simmons from Kiss.
Who was driving? God. Who was driving your car?
Paul Stanley.
That
Gene Simmons, Paul Stanley.
Danny was. That was that chick's brother, older brother.
And he took your car and went to another state.
Yeah, it was me. Danny was 16. Deanna was my friend, the girlfriend. Yeah, she was 14. I was 18. I was in the back seat, passed out. So
all I know is that the guy who drove the truck had to turn around and drive back to Corpus.
You know, he was
pissed off. Yeah,
I would have been too.
He was pissed.
Yeah, but man, you gotta be.
He told my friend, he's like, "No, you're in the back of the truck the whole way."
I don't blame him.
If you want me to take you back, you just stay back there.
But it was a Corpus Christi summer, so it was like, it was 80 degrees at 4 a.m. So
right.
Oh wow.
So when you're in the back of a truck, it's not like it's cold or anything. Yeah, so I have gone through that before. Well, I didn't, but I had a friend that did. Yeah. Tom says, "Please explain to Steve what a tariff is." No, I don't have time to explain tariffs to Steve, but
Steve knows what a tariff is. He went to school, Tom. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
I learned that they were back in the 1800s.
You learn economics in school?
I learned about oh yeah. I was one of the best in home economics.
All right.
I could cook up some fried okra, man.
Good morning, Jen. What did learning how to fry okra have to do with economics?
I got me a job at Popeyes.
DA says they have a good deal on PS5 right now. You can get a disc version for $425.
Oh wow!
I think to get a good job at Popeyes, all you have to do is be able to breathe. I don't think you need any other qualifications.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
I went out. My wife had to go out and buy a bunch of stuff for Thanksgiving last night, so I drove her. And then my daughter calls her and says, "Hey, could you stop and get something for Landon and I on the way home?" My wife goes, "Yeah." She goes, "Can you get Popeyes?" So my wife says, "Well, you go buy Popeyes for them." I'm like, "Oh shit! Now I gotta go to Popeyes." And we went to the Popeyes on South Grand, right? Oh my God! What a cluster! What?
That is always even old.
We were in line like 38 minutes, and I'm like, "What in the hell are we?"
Yeah.
It's not like we were getting it for us. We got it for my daughter,
right,
and her boyfriend, and they didn't have things that we ordered. They didn't have it. I'm like, "Oh Jesus!" After we had to wait in line, and Oh, and people were honking, and
Wait a minute.
it was insane. It
You
really
know,
was
the
insane.
biggest piece of chicken, the breast, only takes 14 minutes to cook from raw.
Well, I'm just saying there was a lot of people in line.
I'll bet. I know.
I mean, the people working there were working their asses off, but I'm just saying there were so many people in the drive-through line, and
Yeah.
people inside the store, and
Yeah.
it was just crazy.
I think next time I'm hungry, I'm going to send Ray a text and have
I
him
would
pick
have
me
made a,
something up.
I would have made a buttload of money last night.
If that text would have been sent to me, it would have been F you back. But you send the text to the right person, you get what you want in my situation. I'll tell you that right now.
Okay, so we'll send a text to D. Hey, D, we're hungry.
Okay.
Can you pick us something up
Yeah.
while you're out
There's
getting stuff
there's
for
one
Bella?
person who will be honest with you, and the other person's a sucker.
Gee, which is
You
which?
send the text to the sucker.
Holly says she can't believe that you wanted Popeyes. They've been shut down for health issues.
Not me. I didn't eat Popeyes.
I
That'd be the
refuse to
last.
go to
That'd be the
Popeyes.
last place that your daughter should be eating at. That's for sure.
They're
Yeah.
horrible. When I was door dashing, I refused to take orders for Popeyes because the lobby was always closed and the lines were ridiculous. And I'm like, nope, I'm not going to Popeyes.
So when you're a DoorDash driver, can you choose to?
You don't have to accept an order. You can decline it.
So just send
Like-
someone else takes it, right? Then
Yeah, the next person will take it. Like I wouldn't take Popeyes. I wouldn't take, what was the other one? Wendy's. There was a couple places I wouldn't take them because I learned my lesson. You'll be there forever.
If you decline too many in a night, though, they kick you off the list for the night.
Right.
I know she's not delivering it anymore.
No.
Every now and then we'll go out and run around for a night just to make some extra
I
cash.
actually thought about doing it here before to get some extra
For
money
Christmas, get some extra Christmas money.
Yeah,
Yep.
but she has issues driving at night now, and they're getting worse.
I
So
can't drive
when
at
she
night.
door dashes now. I drive and
Yep.
she dashes.
So it's that bad, huh? You're getting old lady eyes. Oh.
Yeah, I am.
I haven't told her that I can't see in the dark either, but what it doesn't matter.
Oh,
Jed's one of those guys who turns his brights on in the city. Oh, fuck.
No, because I hate when people do that to me. I don't turn my brights on. I just drive faster. So if something's in my way, I'll shove it out of the way.
oh, good God.
So everybody's cool with doing the show tonight. So I was trying to move stuff around so I could do concession stand. And I thought, wait a minute, fuck the concession stand. We might as well do the Thursday show tonight.
So are we doing names tonight?
I imagine tonight would be the night. Yeah, because that's how we did it. That's how we did it last year. We did it on Wednesday night.
All right.
Yeah, we can.
And I was like, well, let's
me
do
make sure.
the show tonight. Like I said, I'm waiting on confirmation for whether we start at 6 from my nutritionist to let me know.
All right. So
All right.
while you're confirming, is there anybody who still needs to be on the Christmas list?
I'll go over the list, and if you don't hear your name and want to be on the list, let me know. We got Big D and Jen,
Morning, hon.
Ray, Steve, myself, Dan, Kelly Easton, Holly, Jason, Amanda, Katie, Anthony, Cindy Lopian, Lori,
I hope I get Anthony. I
Good.
want to get him some new handcuffs.
Mike, Mike Winder, and DA.
Anthony Cupicelli.
Anthony Cupicelli, yay.
Bree and Brady want to be on
Okay.
Bree and Brady on
as a couple, though, not each, but as a couple.
as a
That's what it's
couple.
Yeah. So you're buying one gift for
Well,
both.
how's that going to
Yeah,
work?
that's cool.
I don't
That's cool.
That won't. I don't think that'll work right.
Yeah,
will
it's not
it?
going to work. Put them on separately.
Buying one gift.
They're worried about buying separate gifts, though. That's the
Right.
concern.
Well, they can buy them a couple's gift. but
Yeah,
I
get
don't
'em
know.
Put them
Oh.
on as a couple.
Irene.
Oh no, he says put them separately.
Yeah, put them separately.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, who's the one in control of the money? I want that one.
Exactly. Exactly.
Oh hell!
I can pretty
I
much
hope
tell
to
you
God
Bree.
it's Bree.
It's not fair. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. it's
Brady's
Bree.
drinking that money away if he's in charge.
Bree will tell Brady what he can give away as a gift.
I think there have been a couple of times when I see him get another drink on. He's looking in the wallet, yeah.
Oh well. Brent says, "Happy Thanksgiving Eve." We all getting obliterated today? No, I don't drink anymore. So
Yeah,
Uh,
that's the one of the unfair things about aging, because you said earlier in your 20s and 30s you could go
yeah.
all night.
Oh man,
And yeah, I could drink all night. I could drink anything and everything. I could drink beer before liquor, liquor before beer. It didn't matter. I could do them both at the same time, all fucking night, and then wake up with just a headache the next day and be functional. Now, if I have more than my usual number of beers, like I can't get up the next day.
I gotta. You know what? I stopped drinking, but I don't think drinking was ever a problem for me. But I didn't want it to become a problem, so I stopped.
Right. You stopped before it became a problem.
Because my
Yeah.
father had a problem with it. And so I always had in the back of my mind, I was like, well, at some time this will become a problem.
right.
And because I was aware of that, but I don't know if I'd ever become an alcoholic or anything, but I was scared to death of it. So that's why I've never done cocaine or,
Oh,
anything like that. Obviously, food's a problem.
If you have a history of addiction in your family,
Yeah.
you are more likely to be, an alcoholic or have some sort of addiction.
At least that was what my fear was. I don't know what's accurate and what isn't, but that's why I stopped.
Ray, look at that.
Oh, look at Irene. Way to
Awesome.
go, Irene. Yeah. Proud of you.
Nice work.
And in the opposite, Big D is slugging peppermint schnapps today. Way to go, Big D.
So
Yeah.
one bottle of peppermint will be Big D's.
Well, how much
Blackout
can he
Wednesday.
have? I mean, like now after my
How
surgery, I don't think I can drink I don't think I can have a shot of something. I think it'd get me hammered.
Well, you
It
saw
would.
how lit he was. He had that one little airplane bottle, and he was,
He was lit.
yes, he was.
I would just like to say that I outdrank some professionals the other night.
Oh, what professionals?
Carla came over Saturday night just to hang out,
Oh,
and
good Lord.
we broke open the liquor cabinet, and
Oh.
everybody got to
Oh.
going. And I outdrank Carla, and well, I always outdrink her because she has the same problem Big D does.
I'm a
But
lightweight.
Yeah.
I
Doesn't take
outdrank
much
her,
to-
and then they all fell asleep before I did. So I consider that a win.
So
wow.
did you guys wake up with pants on, Christine? I just want to make sure that everything was under control.
Yes, we had our pants on.
We woke up Sunday morning, and all three of us went to church.
Oh,
Carla
good.
was church with us.
You even taught Carla into going to church?
Yes, she
God
went
damn.
to church.
Way to go.
She needs Jesus.
Good Lord. Way to go, you guys. I'm loading up TikTok,
Yeah,
so
We can tell.
Yeah.
okay. I just want to
We fell asleep watching Deadpool and Wolverine.
I haven't watched it yet. I'll watch that next week when my wife. It seems that my wife is leaving on Tuesday of next week.
Well, when I'm not going to say any more about it, but once you watch it, we got to talk because it is fantastic. The whole thing is
Yeah,
one
I'll-
giant
I'll-
Easter egg.
I'll have to watch it. So
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
Actually, I would like to be there watching you when you watch it, just to see your reaction to everything that happens.
yeah, I'll probably watch it. Right after she leaves is when I'll probably get around to watching it. So I don't know what day that'll be, but oh well.
Holly wants to know how you sleep through it because it's action packed. Well, Holly, alcohol.
When you drink as much
Yeah.
as they drank, it's probably not that good. But Dan thought it was great because he was drunk too. You don't know what to believe
Oh,
here.
We saw it at the theater, and I thought it was great.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We saw the drive-in, right?
But I
I'll be
I
damned.
had beer. I had
Moonshine.
I took a shot of that rum. What else did I take a shot? Oh, Ray's tequila. I had some of that.
Yeah.
Well, that was good tequila, I guess. The gift
That-
people that
that
gave it to
tequila-
us as a gift was bragging about it. We didn't drink any of it, but
It's pretty good. I can drink it straight out of the bottle and not even make a face. It's good stuff.
Brent says he's cooking for 6 tomorrow, but he's making a 21-pound turkey, mashed potatoes, gravy, green bean casserole, sweet corn, sweet potato, deviled eggs, and 2 pumpkin pies. Holy shit, that's a
Wow.
party. Way to go, Brent.
What time is dinner?
We're eating it. Oh, that's Brent. Yeah, I don't know what time. At my house, we're making a shitload of food, but like I can't eat a lot.
You're gonna
I
have to
don't-
pick your battles this year, Ray.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to be very picky.
I'm gonna
Start with the protein first.
yeah, I will. I'll start with protein first. I'll have turkey first. But then I figure if I kind of space stuff out, like here's the thing with the surgery is you get longer meals because you can only eat so much and then you got to kind of take a break and then you can eat again. So I'm learning ways to eat more. Oh yeah.
Yeah, because you have your digestive tract has been shortened.
Yeah.
So it's not going to spend much time in the stomach, and then it's going to move on its way, and then all of a sudden you have room again.
You shit a lot more, I'll tell you that.
Yes, you do.
There's a lot of shit. It's a lot. I mean, and your time that your body tells you, hey, I think I got to shit till the time you really have to go is a lot shorter.
Yeah.
Like when it tells you it's time to go, you've got to get up and go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll be falling out before you.
Oh yeah, it will.
That and having IBS on top of it. Oh yeah.
Oh,
It
yeah,
hits me and I'm like, I gotta go.
I don't have
Crazy.
IBS, but I have I have a long walk since now that I have their roommates in the home. So I'm not allowed to. I haven't started TikTok yet. I'm just about to.
Okay.
Now that we have people now that there are people living in the home, I am not allowed to use certain bathrooms.
Do those people pay for the water in that bathroom?
No, they don't pay for shit.
Oh,
Here's who pays
No, but
me.
they sure
Here's who
did pack
pays.
that bathroom full of more shit, though.
The fat sucker who has to walk further is the one who pays. But
with bad knees.
yeah, and so but my knees hurt, but not as bad. Okay. So what I do is I've got to get up and walk longer to go to the bathroom because now I have to walk all the way to my bedroom to go to the bathroom. Well, since my surgery, my body tells you, hey, I got to get up and go. So, you know, before pre-surgery, you could wait around. You could play a video game or check some TikToks or, you know.
Oh yeah.
You could do something like that. Now you've got to get up and I've got to start walking down the hall because if I take any time to wait, then I'm walking down the hall and I'm clinching like the last third. I'm clinching, walking penguin going, you know.
The last few, as soon as you hit the threshold of the door.
Yeah. And then I got to start pulling down my pants the second I walk in because
exactly
start falling out.
Yeah, I got hit pretty hard last week. I don't remember when I was out working in the shop and I was like, hey, I should probably go. And then I kept working because I figured I had time. And I was like, oh shit, no, I got to go now.
Yeah, your body tells you. But when you're younger, your body tells you got to go and you've got a little bit of time.
Yeah. So I had to do the duck walk for the quarter mile from the shop to the house. And I get in here and I'm, I gotta go. I'm shoving people out of the way. I'm kicking dogs. I'm pushing cats. I get to the bathroom. There's somebody in the fucking bathroom. So I head to the upstairs bathroom. Somebody's in the upstairs bathroom. Mother, son of a.
I would have been taking a dump in the kitchen on the floor.
I almost went back outside.
Hey, I've done that.
Because the dogs can do it. Why not me? But I get back downstairs and the bathroom has suddenly become unoccupied. So I was safe.
Oh, I was so I get so pissed off on this bathroom situation.
It's 2 fucking feet from your studio door, but you're not allowed to use it.
I'm not allowed to use it. Yeah, I gotta walk to the other one. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Nothing pisses me off more than that bathroom. But now I can't even go into the other one because my daughter has so much shit in there.
Yeah, I was gonna say that bathroom's
Oh, it's,
well decorated.
there's a lot of shit in there. There's this. I mean, I don't know how they crammed everything in there. I mean, good for her, but holy crap. Because they have shelves and all kinds of stuff in there.
Yeah, I couldn't function in a bathroom that size with that much shit in it. There's no room to move.
I know. And then whenever you're in there, all her pets going, you know, they gotta go. Those nosy ass pets gotta come watch you. Oh my god.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we can't poop alone in this house because one of the cats always has to join us.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I can't poop alone.
Which is very weird, by the way. The cats are weird. Why do cats have to bother you in the bathroom?
They're curious.
know.
Like
What
I
you're
shut
doing
the
in
door.
there.
I shut the door when I go to the bathroom, even though I'm all the way down in my bedroom, and I could leave it open, and you know,
Yeah.
but I will shut the door, and then the cats start scratching on the door. They start pawing the door, and then you see their paws slipping under the door, and you're trying to go to the bathroom. All of a sudden, you see a cat paw going. I'm like, what? Leave me
I don't shut the
alone.
door. Dozer comes plowing through the door and opens the damn bathroom door, so the bathroom door is wide open, and I'm sitting there like,
Ringo would do that. He would, because the bathroom door on that house didn't shut properly.
mhm.
So I mean, you could shut it, but you know you could still push it open from the outside. And Ringo would come. You could hear him from all the way across the house, boogity, 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 and he'd bust in through the door like, "Hey, where'd you go?" So I had to teach him how to shut the door. All he wants to do is come in and lay at my feet while I'm pooping. So when he comes busting in the door, he would turn around and shut the door with his nose before he lay down at my feet.
I just I don't know. When they didn't live here, I would just go into I'd never shut the door. I'd just go in, do my business and leave.
Exactly.
But now, you know.
Oh,
And then we have a cat that likes to, when I'm in there doing my thing, she'll come in and sit down in my pants.
Granny.
She'll climb into the basket created by my pants and undies, and she'll lounge in there.
She'll lounge in your underwear,
Yeah.
which is crazy. By the way, Big D's offering Irene to fly out, and she and Jen can cook Thanksgiving
I'm
dinner.
in. Can I watch? I'll even stand outside.
Oh hell no!
He doesn't even want to eat.
He'll
He
stand out at the window.
hey, hand over and check them taters.
I think you need to base that turkey some more.
Then you're like, my turkey's done. The button done pop.
Yeah, so I am getting I'm getting a little bit better at walking down there to the bathroom. So, you know, it's just the fear is I don't want to get there and fill my pants. You know, I don't want to have my pants filled.
Yep.
By the way, Big D says, I hope Ray gets me. I would like a bag of any Norco he has left. I've never been given Norco.
No, he always has Soma.
Yeah, I have a ton of Soma, but I don't have any Norco. And by the way, I'm totally out of Soma. I've got one pill left, and I'll take that one tonight. Actually, I might not take it tonight. I might save it. Because, you know, I won't need it tonight because I don't have to wake up tomorrow.
Right.
So I might save the Soma. By the way, I was work out yesterday. Felt good to work out.
Oh,
Did you work out properly, or did you do it Ray style?
I did it properly. I did what. All right. So yeah.
I'm calling bullshit.
I was called out for my overworking out. After they did the math and showed me how I'm actually not helping myself with my workouts, I was like, well, no, they said They said, you can't be working out that long. I go, what are you talking about? I said, I'm not working out that long. They go, yeah, you are. I said, how's that? There's social media. I said, oh, well, I lie on social media. And they go, oh, really? And then they bring up my Instagram post where I took the picture. I took a picture of the actual timer. And they go, this is accurate. I know it's accurate because I have that exact machine 5 feet from the door. I know exactly what it looks like, and that is an accurate photo. So I knew I was busted.
Yeah.
So I only went 35 minutes yesterday. I was very proud of myself.
Yeah.
I took the and I went at a certain, I got my heart beat up to a certain level and I stayed there. So I did what I was supposed to do.
Yeah.
Big D wants to
And
drink with Carl and Steve. We know what that drinking leads to.
Oh,
Yeah.
good Lord.
And a lot of people don't realize this, but that's all exercising really is just getting your heart beat up
Yeah.
and keeping it there
Oh yeah.
long enough for it to do you some good.
I tried that just before the show. I tried that. I was dancing to that LMAO. I'm sexy and I know it. I was dancing to that.
Where were you dancing? Where were you dancing?
Right here, in front of you.
Oh.
And you go, wiggle, 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 wiggle. Yeah.
Were you chair dancing or were you standing up dancing?
I was standing up because
Way to go,
I was
Steve.
also I was wiggling my balls too.
Oh my God.
I thought
Were you standing on your walker? Were you dancing with your walker, or were you just like?
No, I just had my hand on a chair and a hand on the desk, hold myself up. And wiggle, 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 wiggle. Yeah, wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
Oh, wait, Big D's got Facebook, YouTube, and X all going. Way to go!
Oh wow!
Now we have
my computer's not smart enough for that.
We have TikTok going as well. I like it.
Well, Steve, I'm proud of you because any movement is good movement. So keep dancing.
Even if you're swinging your balls,
Yep.
keep swinging them.
Even if those things are like the
Might
clapper
look like
in the
a
bottom of the
pendulum
bell.
on a
They
clock.
were. That's what felt a bit like a big bell clapper down there.
Need more cowbell, Steve.
So your bells are ringing like church bells.
Yeah.
Dong, dong.
I
Well,
bet it
no.
had noise
No,
too. There was a
Felt
lot
very
of slap.
liberating.
Brett wants to know if Dan had a lasagna pan when you had that bathroom emergency.
Oh,
No,
you need one.
I just about shit in the trash can though.
Oh no.
Oh, makes
Don't
go.
shoot.
Yeah. I was.
Go out in the field, in the cornfield.
Big D said Jen used to come visit him when he was in the bathroom. Since surgery, she avoids it like the plague.
I don't blame her one bit.
I don't like anyone visiting me when I'm in the bathroom. It's a private.
Yeah, I used to have a real issue with that. Like, you know, I can pee in front of a crowd and it doesn't bother me a bit. But when I'm pooping, nobody needs to see that. Shut the fucking door and get the fuck out of here. But someone has made it clear that, you know, when she has to do stuff in the bathroom and I'm pooping, she's just going to walk the fuck in. So I should get used to it. So now
I do what I gotta do. I gotta grab and leave.
Hey,
when
if you
someone's in the bathroom, you leave them alone. I used to live with a girl that would, goddamn, every time I was in the bathroom taking a dump, every time, what are you doing in there? She'd knock on the door. She started walking in. She started walking in. While I was in the bathroom, she'd walk in on me to try to have conversations. I go, this is not a good time for you to have a conversation with me. Then I started locking the door. And so she'd stand outside the door and I'd be like, son of a bitch, leave me alone. This is a private time. I'm not having conversations and you know, this is unbelievable.
I hate people would talk through the door. I know, leave me alone.
Oh my God.
Well, that was my thing before. You know, when I'm in here, this is my alone time. This is the only time I get to be alone. So fuck off and let me do it. But now I don't really have that issue. It doesn't bother me as much anymore. But the problem is, if you're going to be in here, don't complain about the smell. So
Exactly.
I have shame. I don't want anyone smelling the foul odor coming from me when I'm in the restroom, you know,
the smell or the sounds, you know.
Yes.
But hey, If you are voluntarily coming in here on your own free will, you don't get to complain about what you hear or what you smell.
I'm telling you, when my wife didn't walk in and bother me in the bathroom, I was instantly in love. Because the girl prior to her drove me nuts with the whole bathroom thing. It's like, God damn, leave me alone. That drove me crazy. What her I don't know what she thought. I don't know what she thought was going on in that bathroom. I don't know what the hell she thought was going on, but she was very concerned with what I was doing in that bathroom. Like, what the hell do you think I'm doing in here?
Yeah, I mean, you're not missing much. I'm either reading one of my history books or I'm playing Candy Crush. So, I mean,
Mhm.
I was just trying to take a dump and get out of the bathroom. That's all I wanted to do.
Exactly.
I wanted to get back to watching the game. Oh, that girl was,
we need to mount a TV in Ray's bathroom so we can watch the game while he's pooping.
Yeah.
I've had a TV in the bathroom before, and it was glorious.
Oh, I couldn't do
It was
that.
glorious. Back when we had the house that had a home that had a tub and a jacuzzi tub.
Oh,
We had hung a TV in there, and it was fantastic. But you could also see it from the dumper was down there was like a hall, and you could see that. Oh my God, it was glorious. It was glorious. Yeah. So
Great.
I just hated it. I just hated it. Just let me go to the bathroom in peace. And this was back before cell phones.
oh, yeah.
I do look back now and I go, God, what did I do before cell phones?
Exactly. Yeah.
I read a lot of magazines. I read a lot of Sports Illustrated.
No.
I read stuff like that. I would like to read magazines in the bathroom. I'd read the newspaper,
Yeah. I was always looking for a job
I was
or a place to live.
wanting to finish the job I was in the bathroom.
you already have a job while you're in there.
Yeah.
If you go to the restroom at the right time at the office, all you hear in there is phones scrolling because everybody goes in there all at the same time and they're all on their phones and you hear the clicking and scrolling. And
it's weird.
what do
I'm
people do
thinking-
before phones?
I think back before phones, and I'm like, what I loved to read in the bathroom was the newspaper. I used to love the newspaper.
Yeah.
I can't remember the last time I got a newspaper. It was probably Illinois Times.
Oh, yeah.
Because I still read a physical copy of the Illinois Times, but I can't remember the last time I bought a newspaper. I can remember when I was living in New York. Syracuse had two papers. They had a morning paper and an afternoon paper, and I would get the paper and just read it.
And my mom used to get the Trib and the Sun Times, and
Wow.
She get like 20 pounds of papers on Sunday. Like,
It's like now though, who
We have
has
the Illinois Times in the bathroom right now. We keep the bathroom stocked. There's Illinois Times and there's her flower magazines, and then I keep usually a history book in there.
Birds, not flowers. I'm not into flowers.
The magazine's called Birds and Blooms.
Well, I don't pay attention to damn flowers.
It's
You
gardening
don't pay
and
attention to
birds.
blooms. What do you look at the birds for? I think it's weird. I gotta be honest. I think it's more weird that you're looking at birds.
That's why I said it was a flower magazine.
We like birds. We watch them out here and try to figure out what birds what, and we're nerds, okay?
Yeah, you are a nerd. You're a bird nerd.
Bird nerd.
You're a bird nerd.
That's why Brady likes her so much.
Oh,
I got some binoculars.
yeah, we know what you use them binoculars for.
What do you have binoculars for in the bathroom?
So you can see his Peter.
What are you looking at through the binoculars?
His neighbors over
Mhm.
there with the pool. I know exactly what he's looking at.
I'll tell you, I got the good-looking neighbor. I need to get some binoculars before next summer, so I can check it close up.
All right, whoever gets Ray for Secret Santa binoculars,
Binoculars.
a good pair.
but small enough so they can be held with one hand because his other hand will be busy.
By the way, Katie says I'm a huge bird nerd and proud of it. I make no apologies.
Awesome.
I apologize to Anthony.
Oh, I'm sure he's just as guilty.
You think
This one
Anthony,
is.
you think Anthony's a bird nerd too?
I bet they watch birds together.
I know he hangs from cliffs. I saw a picture on his Facebook where he was hanging like one arm from off of a cliff or something.
Good. So he's a well, you could tell they're physical fitness nerds, which is good.
Oh yeah, they want some. What they do for like their anniversary? They want us to hiking. Who the hell goes hiking on your anniversary?
Well, people in
People
shape.
enjoy it.
People in
Yeah.
shape like to do stuff like
You
that.
know,
Right?
who
Dude,
wants
I
to
would love.
who wants
I
to
would
walk?
love to hike. I wouldn't hiking be cool? God, I would love.
No.
You know what I'd love? You know what I'd love to do? Seriously, I would love to run. If I could jog, oh my God.
Last man, I didn't even like to do it when I had to do it.
Jogging is the worst possible thing you can do to your body, Ray. Your body was not built to jog. You were
I'm
built
just
to
saying,
walk. You were built to run.
I would love to be able to run. Are you kidding? I would love it. By the way, Big D says his neighbor's new house has their bathroom right across from his computer room.
Oh,
No binoculars needed.
oh,
He's probably glued to that window.
So
I would.
you admit you look into your neighbor's bathroom window?
I think you
I
just
would.
confessed.
By the way, Big D says he jogged home from his mother's house on Monday night.
Yeah.
Wow.
Mhm.
I
Did your
would
mom-
love to jog or hike or anything like that. It would be amazing. I get a kick out of work. When I work out, I really enjoy it. It just feels so good. It's
The
at the
endorphin
end of
rush.
it, the endorphin. Oh my God. It's like when I finally stop, when I can't go any further and I stop and you do that. Yeah. You let that breath
When
out.
you hit the wall?
Oh my God. And those endorphins overtake the body. That's better than any drug. I just love it.
It's an addiction, but there are worse things to be addicted to.
Yeah.
I wish I were
that's a-
addicted to exercise, but
That's a good addiction. Katie says, "Spare your joints and walk." Well, I can't jog or walk. I would just love to. No, if I could do anything, this is honest to God. If I could do anything again, it'd be play basketball. I loved playing basketball that much. And I'm talking big level basketball, not just standing around and shooting. I'm talking full court running, passing, defense. I just loved basketball. That'd be the one thing I'd like to do again, which is never going to happen. But I would love if I could play basketball again. That's the one thing, like when I dream and I fantasize about being young again, I'm never having young sex, or I'm never on the radio in my dreams. In my dreams, I'm able to play basketball at the same level I played in my 20s and teens and stuff. That's the one thing I fantasize about. You know, Karen says she would just love to be able to walk again without something hurting. Yeah, I completely understand that.
Mhm.
I certainly don't dream about being a bird nerd.
Nothing wrong with being a bird nerd.
But listen, if that's what makes you happy, if that's what makes you happy, so be it.
yeah.
Who the hell?
Oh, that's the doorbell.
Oh, maybe I would say that's probably an Amazon package.
No, they don't ring the doorbell. They just leave them and go.
Well, who knows?
Do they hear the dogs?
Katie says you're missing out, Raymond. So she says being a bird nerd is cool.
No, if I could.
Karen says she doesn't dream about being a bird nerd. She is a bird nerd. So that's like looking at birds and you could figure out what they are? Or?
Right, yeah. Like, I know. The only birds I ever remember was when I was mowing. When I would mow on the golf courses, they'd have these damn birds swoop. When I mowed the fairways, especially, they'd swoop down. They would be eating all the bugs that are kicking up. I'm kicking up out of the grass and stuff. Some kind of sparrows, man. I hated those things.
So you would look at birds just to decide which ones you hated.
Well, I could about ran over them with the tractor. They'd be swooping down. And
all the cool kids and girls are bird nerds, Katie says.
Cool kids, only the coolest poop their pants.
Yeah. Well, I certainly don't know.
I've never seen I've heard of them. I've never heard of what woodpecker. I mean, I've heard of woodpecker. I've never seen one. I've never seen a hummingbird. And I've seen barn swallows.
Never seen a hummingbird?
No, I've never seen a hummingbird.
Oh, we have hummingbirds out here. I put feeders out for them.
Aren't they just like big mosquitoes?
Pretty much, yeah. They fly so fast. They hover. Their wings go so fast. They even make noise.
If peeing your pants is cool, consider me Miles Davis. Thank you.
Exactly.
Okay, I gotta go. That was the power company. They're getting ready to. They got to change a box out or something. So they're cutting our power. So I got to shut the computer down.
Oh wow! All right. Well, good luck.
Yeah, we might be back. He said it's only going to take like 5 minutes.
Oh well. Well, they got entertainment from Steve and I.
Yeah,
we'll come up. We'll entertain them.
We'll try. We'll give it a whirl.
Yeah, I'm sure Steve will share.
Left.
I'm sure there's some thefts that Steve has not shared yet. So
I don't think so. No, what we were discussing is let's just say I knew someone that had an eBay business.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you knew someone that had an eBay business.
Yes, they were selling stuff on eBay.
Uh-huh.
And all this stuff was brand new stuff, still in the package.
Mm-hmm.
No matter, I mean, it's hard for me to tell you because we had a lot of different. We had like all those TV things, the bracelet things, the copper gloves, and it's amazing.
You had the shit that they would sell on TV for $29.95.
Yeah.
Where did you get
a lot of that? There was a store in Belleville that we used to get this stuff from.
All right.
It was like a 5 and below, but it was more of a closeout type of deal. Because they always had because where we were, they always had a big Cardinals section in the summer, and t-shirts, and they all had all kinds of little jewelry. And you put that stuff on eBay, and it's amazing.
Katie says, "Do tell us about the eBay business, Steve. Anthony's busy and can't hop on this morning."
I'm not worried.
This is a good time for you to share your theft stories.
I'm just saying.
So, would you steal these products before you'd sell them?
Yes.
So you would go into the store that sold all that stuff, and you would you would shoplift,
right?
And then you would go home and sell the things you shoplifted on eBay.
Uh-huh.
And your question about all this is what?
Okay. And we would charge the people, we would always say they'd have to pay shipping, Yeah. We never had to pay shipping. We never paid shipping. They paid us extra. So, they would have to pay us let's just say, just I think off my top of my head, we sold a lot of those gloves, those workman's gloves, mechanics gloves. We sold a lot of those on eBay, but we were selling them when they were at the store. They were like $9.99, $10.99. We were selling them for $8.99, but then we were charging you $2 for shipping, so they were
Right.
$10.99. But then we didn't pay a dime for them. Though.
Well, like if you buy a book on eBay.
Yeah.
Here. All right.
Oh, book. Goddamn. They got special rates for some bitches.
Here's a book. Here's a book.
Yeah, because yeah.
You buy this on eBay.
Yeah.
And it'll say $6.38 shipping.
Right.
And then because it's a book, they can send it media mail.
Yep. That's what it is, media.
So they probably pay 60 cents to ship it, and you paid
Right.
$6.38.
Yeah.
So when you bid on something on eBay, you always look at those shipping costs,
right,
to see how much they're ripping you off.
Right.
So I look for. There's also places that do free shipping, so I look for free shipping places.
No. Yeah.
And then if I have to make a decision,
But it was wild.
Here's the worst is you go to buy something on eBay, right? You go to buy something on eBay and they use a stock photo.
Right.
And you buy it like I buy a book on eBay. They use a stock photo of the book. And then you buy it and then it shows up. Like here's a stock. Oh, here's the book that I got. It's a freaking library book.
Oh.
They sold this to me and I went back and I was pissed and I go, this is a library book.
Right.
And I go, you sold this as a real book, but it's a library book. F you,
Huh.
And they go, why did you give me negative feedback? You should have sent me a message. I could have discounted you. And I said, no, F you sold me a library book.
Right.
They said it's actually worth the full money I paid for you just so I could torture your feedback.
Right.
Just so I could let other people know not to buy from you because you're selling library books.
Oh, man.
Stickers all over them. Oh, it just pisses me off. Just that, nothing makes me madder than getting a library book. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Put it on there. Just say, hey, this is an ex-library book. Don't put a stock photo up.
Right. Yeah.
A bunch of money.
Yeah. Yeah. No, but we've had
that's
a few of those too. We always tried to. That was my job, as I was to photograph and label everything before I put it in stock.
So you would take the photos of the stuff that was shoplifted?
Yeah. And then we put them on eBay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And
Christina says, they stole that from the library. Yeah, they probably did.
Yeah, they did.
They probably stole it from the library. Steve would.
I've never stolen from a library. I can't even tell you if I've ever been to the library. I think when I was a very young child.
My favorite library story is one time this is the only time in my life my parents completely surprised me. They bought me a brand new bike.
Oh.
They bought me a brand new bike. And we had never gotten a new bike at any time in our entire lives. It was one of those times my dad left and he came back. And then my parents, and I did something, and my parents congratulated me and they said, we got you a gift. And it was a brand new It was a brand new bike. It was orange and it was just a cool looking bike, right?
Right, man.
I was so excited that I rode the bike. As soon as I got it, I was so excited. I rode the bike to the library. And I went inside the library and got a book they were holding for me. And then I ran outside the library and the bike was gone.
Oh,
I was in the library. I was in the library for like
oh.
30 seconds. Someone had stolen my brand new bike. I had the bike for a total of like 10 minutes. And they had stolen the bike. It was stolen. I couldn't believe it. It literally took them less than 10 minutes to steal my bike.
Oh, man.
Yeah. And that happened when I was maybe 10 years old.
Oh,
And it was so traumatic. It was so traumatic. And then I got home and my parents yelled at me.
yep.
I had to walk home.
Yep.
And I said, my bike was stolen. They're like, what? I said, my bike was stolen. They said, oh my God, what? The first time we've ever bought you kids anything.
Yeah.
And I was the one they bought. They didn't buy it for any of my brothers or sister. They just bought me a bike and I didn't even have it 10 minutes and it was stolen. And I got yelled at. Oh my God.
Yep.
That was the worst. That might be the worst story. That's one of the worst things that's ever happened to me is I felt so traumatized.
Steve, was it you?
So they just I had it 10 minutes and they stole the bike.
Wow.
And I was always the one that had my bike stolen. So I couldn't run fast enough to catch them. And I always had the best bike.
I never saw who stole the bike. Somebody just stole it.
We went to I can remember we went to a bike store in Decatur called Rupert's Bikes. And that's where my parents bought my bicycle. They were a Schwinn dealer. I always had Schwinn bicycles. They said they were indestructible, but I was able to tear them up.
Oh, good God. I bet you did.
I got this one bike one time. Oh, Paperboys ride these for years and years. My dad said, I bet he'll have this son bit tore up in a week. I bet the fender will be cut off of it and everything else.
And what, you take that as a challenge?
I bet you tore that seat up, I'll tell you that.
He's like, challenge accepted.
I had to have a special seat. I had to have an extra wide seat. So I didn't like it. It hurt it when I went out my butt.
I buy the wide ass seats for my bikes too.
I need a little bit of cushion. I can't. My back. But you know they say once you learn how to ride a bike, you'll never forget. That's bullshit. Because I tried to ride a bike one time when I was in my 40s, and I couldn't even fucking do it.
Oh God!
You're saying you don't think you could ride a bike now?
I know I could now because I can't even walk.
You'd have to have training wheels.
I think you can still ride a bike. You don't think you could ride a bike?
No, I wouldn't even try because you'd have to have 5 fire departments on the same body because within 2 feet I'm falling on the ground and
I think that's terrible.
I don't have the balance. That's it, balance.
Poor Steve. Poor Stevenator.
It's just like I'd love to be able to get in Big D's fucking thing, but it's too low. It's way too low. I'd have to roll out on the ground and
the slingshot
had to come and everything else. But no.
Could you imagine if he had to call the fire department out to his house? By the way, I told my wife last night about All right. I told her, I said, okay. So I told her we were talking about your recliner yesterday.
Oh,
And
Oh, God.
I'll explain how the conversation went. I said, we were talking about Steve's recliner. And I said, I go, well, my wife had been teasing me saying that she might get me a new recliner. And Steve went, oh, I would fucking hate if you got, which Steve did. Do you remember when he said it, Christine? He goes, I would hate if you got a new recliner.
Mm-hmm.
And then I started telling her, I said, his recliner is his booger chair. And my wife was so appalled by the mention of the booger chair. She was like, it's his what? I go, well, his recliner has just become a giant booger chair. And she goes, how do you know his recliner is a booger chair? I said, well, Christina has seen it. And she goes, oh my God, I feel so bad for Christina. And I go, yeah, it's a booger chair. She goes, what? She goes, what kind of adult? She goes, what kind of adult uses their recliner as a booger chair? I said, well, he used to have a booger towel. She goes, what booger towel? I go,
Oh my God.
he used to have a booger towel, but Christina took the booger towel away. So that's why he started using the booger chair. My wife was so appalled, so offended by the story of your booger chair. She goes, just stop. She goes, just stop. And I go, I thought you'd like this story. She goes, I have one thing to say. She goes, Steve is going to be very upset at you come Christmas time.
Oh, shit.
And I go, what do you mean? She goes, I won't say anymore. She'll go, Steve is going to become very upset at you come Christmas time. And I go, am I getting a new recliner? She goes, 100%. As soon as you told me Steve would be pissed off.
Oh.
She goes, I made the decision. I'm getting him a new recliner for Christmas. So I just want to let you know that, Steve, you are going to be pissed off at me because my wife let it slip last night that I am getting a new recliner. And she goes, are you going to give Steve your old recliner? And I said, no, I think I'm going to put it in my office.
There you go. Yeah.
Oh.
So I just want to let you know that I'm getting a new recliner for Christmas.
Wow.
But I don't have room. I don't have room for a recliner in here, so I don't know what I'm going to do with the recliner. But
Corey sent me a picture of one of them. They have it Slumberland, but it didn't have price on it. I really liked it.
yeah,
It's called something Big Batman's chair or something.
I think my wife was going to call Hendrix today. She
I'm
wants
happy
to
with-
get me a new she wants to get me a new booger chair. No, she wants to get me a recliner.
Huh?
I don't have a booger chair like Steve, but I have a recliner. But I thought it was very funny when she said, well, Steve is going to be very upset at you come Christmas. So, what can I say? Irene says I should put the chair in my office and let it collect dust and listen to Steve bitch about it. But I'm telling you, you know what? It should be a question for Dan. But you know the wall mount for the TV?
Mm-hmm.
There could be a 75-inch TV, couldn't it?
I don't know.
Because I think, I wonder if Dan could take this TV off and put another TV up.
I'm sure he could.
Because I might buy a bigger TV because of this whole tariffs thing,
Right.
I don't know if a bigger TV would fit there.
That's what I just think. I'm not gonna.
Well, I got a 75-inch in my living room, but I'm thinking of buying a new living room TV. So I'd like to hang the old living room TV in here. Yeah.
Well,
Big D says he wants to get an 85-inch TV and a new recliner for his living room. Absolutely. Hell yeah.
Oh man, that would be
Well, happy
bad.
Thanksgiving to you,
Oh,
Hawk
yeah.
Lord.
Yeah, how you
yeah, happy
doing?
Thanksgiving.
West Virginia.
Where's that? Where's from? He's from West Virginia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Chris that's usually in.
Dude, I would love an 85 or a.
Me
I found an
too.
85 and a 93-inch TV yesterday.
Holy crap.
That'd be so nice.
Yeah.
Imagine playing video games on that.
Well, yeah, but the price wasn't that bad.
Almost like real life.
I know.
So, but then am I going to sell my I mean, who, does somebody want to buy my 75-inch TV? Because I don't know if you'd buy it, because you could buy a new one pretty,
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
you can get a new one for a good price. Good price. So I'm thinking, but Big D says that Jen would probably just watch Real Housewives.
Oh, I don't know. What's
What's wrong
Jen
with
says
that?
she watches Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Thank you very much.
Oh, yeah. Oh, those are the
Yeah, get it right.
best. Those are the best. Yeah.
Big D says he's got a 65-inch in his computer room and he never turns it on.
Damn.
Wow.
I would love to, I would love to play video games on a fucking 85-inch or 95-inch.
That would be
Oh,
sweet.
that would be bad. Oh.
Oh man, I love it. By the way, Katie says Beverly Hills is the best. I've never seen a Real Housewives show.
Oh, yeah.
I've never watched that. Maybe I should. Maybe I should. Huh. I'll be damned. So Steve, I'm gonna get a new recliner
Yay.
and I'll send you pictures of it though.
Okay.
Christina will see it. Of course, she's never had to clean boogers off of my
No, I haven't.
never had to clean boogers off of my
Nor will I.
recliner.
Thank God. I almost had to clean soup off of it one day.
Oh yeah, that's right. I almost spilled the soup on it.
You should have seen the look on his face too.
Oh shit.
I was sitting here and thank God he caught it. And the look was like, oh
Yeah. Absolutely.
I looked at him like, oh God, did you just spill that in your crotch?
Well, it was close. Could you imagine? And that was one of those soups when I go, this soup is not hot enough. You need to heat it up some more.
Yeah, he did. Because he let it sit there for 10 goddamn minutes. And then, can you reheat this, please? Like, well, if you would have ate it when I first fucking brought it to you.
I was playing a video game or something, so I was very occupied. What pisses my wife off is when I ask for something, and she gets it to me hot, and I'm on TikTok or I'm editing something, and then I start eating. I go, "Oh, could you heat this up?" She goes, "God damn!" She gets so angry.
I feel the pain.
By the way, I am so looking forward. To Thanksgiving tomorrow. I really think.
Oh my.
I think Thanksgiving might be my favorite holiday. You know what I mean? It's so nice. There's never any arguments except for the year my brother was in town. He said the N-word. Oh my God.
Yeah.
My brother said the N-word at either Thanksgiving or Christmas. I can't remember which one, but my daughter was so appalled. She was so angry at him. And she started a big thing. I was like, oh God, here we go. But he was talking about Trump and he said the N-word. And I thought my daughter was gonna kill him. She was so angry. And I'm just looking at it. I'm giving him that look like, why? Why would you talk about Trump and say the N-word? Well, Trump will settle down those. And then he said, I'm like, oh my God. And it was just so, it was such an inappropriate thing to say at a holiday dinner. And my daughter was so upset. She just dropped her silverware, and I'm like, oh God, here we go.
Oh,
And then I thought my wife's head was gonna blow off as she was so angry, and I'm like, oh Jesus, what is he thinking? And his wife was so embarrassed, and everybody else at the table was just shocked.
Ray, you should not mention your wife and head and blowing off altogether when Dee's watching.
Well,
You'll
I'm
get
just
the
saying
wrong
that
idea.
it was such a moment. It was when we lived over in Leland Grove. He said that, and I still remember. You ever had those a family moment that just stops everything? You know, and I think now that's a lot of people are fearful of that because, you know, we just had a presidential election
right.
that was, you know, and there was a clear winner of the presidential election. So I
Right.
think that there are either going to be people that feel like we won, and there'll be people that feel like we lost, and so I think that this holiday is set up for a lot of arguments, and then for my brother to
very
bring
divisive.
up, and you know, I thank God my brother's gone because he's been delivering, and he was like in Nebraska or something. So I'm like, thank God he's not around, you know, because he's coming. Because he's a big Trump. He's a big Trumper. As my mother calls him, he's a low class of the family, but you know, but I still love my brother.
That's pretty bad when you have a family that has Bodine in it for somebody to rank lower class than him.
Wow.
Bodine is not a Trumper. I mean, my brother Foon is a very big Trumper.
Right.
And he's also a very big racist. So I don't, but to put it all in one sentence, and my daughter is you guys know my daughter's very, like, I'm a liberal, but my daughter is very liberal. And I just remember when he dropped that at the holiday, oh my God, it was so disruptive. And I was just so angry at him. I'm like, why? Why would you say that? Because now the rest of the night, all I'm going to hear about is how you ruined, you know. It will, you know. So I think there's a lot of people probably that are making a rule that says no politics. And usually there are politics because usually you're just busy busting balls or laughing. You know, or laughing about other things.
That's been the policy with my family for years.
Yeah, well, it's like you don't have time to talk politics because you're talking about other fun stuff. So I don't know, but I worry about this holiday with, you know, because of politics or because of arguments that people are having. By the way, DA says he's not going to have to worry about hearing politics on Thanksgiving. When he eats his turkey sandwich tomorrow, he will be quiet and not talk to himself.
There you go.
Sorry to hear you're going to be all alone, DA.
That sucks to be alone, but
yeah. Big D says talking is overrated during a meal. I agree. Listen, Thanksgiving, I want to eat my meal. We could talk during the football games.
Yeah.
You know.
That's what I have time for.
And then we talk about the football game. That stupid son of a bitch. Why would they call a pass there? Why would you run the ball? What, you know, you're bitching about the game. Or you're sleeping.
Probably will be sleeping because the Lions are going to tear the Bears up. So that's going to be the most boring. I still want to
watch it, you know.
I'm going to watch it too, but I'll probably fall asleep.
Yeah, I don't know who's playing first. Are the Bears playing first or
Yeah,
the
I think
Cow-
Bears Lions playing first. Yeah.
the Cowboys playing second?
Is it even worth watching a Bears game anymore? I mean, I'm unfortunately a Bears fan, but it's a
Although
bad
last
time.
time,
It's a bad time to be a Bears fan. So, do I even?
I'm gonna say something. You're gonna think I'm crazy.
No.
We already do. So go ahead.
If you look at the way the Bears have played the last 2 weeks, all right, I think there's a chance. And the Lions could be the best team in all of football.
right? Yeah.
They could be the best team in all of football. That's how good they are. But I'm telling you, the Bears could end up playing a really good game tomorrow. I don't think they're going to win, but the Bears could play a really good game
Well,
tomorrow. It would not
that's-
surprise me. It would not surprise me if the Bears at the end of the game, it's a 1-score game. Like if the Bears would score in their last drive, they could at least tie
last
it.
week was overtime with Minnesota.
Yeah. So
So-
I think the Bears could actually put on a good game. There's a chance where I think you could watch the whole game and think the Bears could win. Bears could win. I mean, they'll probably lose, but
Right.
I have a feeling that it's going to be one of those. I don't know where the line's going to be, but I might take depending on how many points the Bears are back, I might take the Bears. Just depends on what the line's going to be. Just it wouldn't shock me because their defense plays good and their offense is getting better. But I would love to see a Bears victory tomorrow. Wouldn't it be great?
Okay.
But Brent says Bears are getting 10.5.
Wow.
I might, if it's plus 10.5, I'm going to take the Bears
Oh.
because I think
Okay.
they'll be within 1 score. I really do. I think they'll be within 7.
I think it'll be a close game. Yeah.
I should check my app. I don't know what the line is, but
They're in Detroit, so you don't have to worry about the weather.
yeah, they're in the dome. I'll see what the line is. The line is yeah, 10.5.
Oh,
I'm going to take the Bears. 10.5. Oh, shit. Yeah. I'll take the Bears at 10.5.
I don't know what to do now because a lot of times when I read the predictions and I go with what Ray says, I make bets and it costs me money. So do I go with the predictions? Do I listen to what Ray says, or do I just go with my gut?
I listened to Steve last week and I was so pissed at Steve.
I was so mad.
Oh man.
I made 3 bets on that game and
So
I lost.
adamant.
I lost 2 of them, but on the third one, I made my money back from what I just lost. So I broke even.
Oh.
He was so adamant about the Steelers winning last week. I was like, really? Steve goes, oh hell, they'll win by what, twice as much or 3 times as much. I can't believe what the line was, and then they ended up losing. I was like, son of a bitch.
I didn't take the weather into consideration.
Because I do remember going,
The weather
"Whoa,
should have had nothing to do with it.
the line's 6.5. I might take Cleveland." Steve goes, oh hell, the Steelers will win that by twice as much. And I was like, all right, I'll put money on the Steelers. Oh Jesus, that was a stupid move.
I was yelling and screaming at the TV and texting Ray, these motherfuckers.
Yeah. It was, I think it'll be I don't know. I'm hoping I hope the Bears are close. Now I might just be an optimist.
I understand.
But plus 10.5 is a lot of points.
Yeah, especially in this day and age. There's not many games that are won by that much.
I think they're going to lose by 7 or 8, but 10.5 is a lot. So we'll see. So that means tonight is tonight the drawing for the Secret Santa?
Yes.
Yep. We'll do it tonight.
Tonight we draw for Secret Santa. So anybody that wants to get into Secret Santa, let us know. And then we'll do the Thursday night show tonight. I just want to make it clear. We're going to do the Thursday night show tonight. And then we're taking tomorrow completely off and be back on Friday morning.
I may not be here. My boss was texting me earlier. She has overtime for me. So I might be doing overtime tonight.
Well, Christina,
Wow.
I'll offer you.
I would. Money, man.
Hell yeah.
By the way, Brady says he swear if he gets Tom, he's gonna.
Brady,
Tom-
calm down,
Tom's on the
dog.
I don't
list?
think anybody wants Tom. Yes, he's on the list.
If I get Tom, I'm gonna send him a giant tube of chapstick.
Who's doing the drawing?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, to
I'll
make it
just
fair,
do it because
to make it fair, we're gonna put the names in a hat, and I don't know if we're gonna have Gabriel pull them or
I don't know how we did it. How did we do this?
how do we do it
Well,
last
you can't tell them
I
who they
don't remember
have.
who did it last year.
Yeah, you can't say, "Oh,
I know the
Steve,
previous
goodbye."
year.
Christina
Tommy did it
knows.
fucked up.
Christina's the one who knows who everybody has, and
Right. Right.
she
I
always-
always end up knowing anyway because people message me, "Oh, I got so and so. I didn't get this and that, their
Yeah.
address and all this." So I'm like, you know what? I know every year who has who, so I might as well
Right,
do the damn
exactly.
drawing.
By the way,
So-
Brent says there are some websites that will do the drawing for you.
Oh,
Yeah.
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 I've heard
You
of
just
it.
put in everybody's name and it'll do the drawing. That'd be
Yeah.
kind of cool.
I think we looked into that last year. I don't remember.
Yeah, I don't remember.
All I know is I don't care who I get, but I want someone. I don't want Steve getting me.
Oh,
I want
God,
someone who's going to give me a good gift. I don't want some wick card.
Wait a minute. Now it
Baby
sounds
Jesus,
like
please let that happen.
I don't want butter.
Now
I
it
don't
sounds
want
like there's
butter
some-
for my Secret
it
Santa.
sounds like
No
there's some
poop knife.
finagle. No.
Hurry, I'll get him.
I don't want
Knife.
poop knife.
I
I don't want
don't-
the little Debbie cakes. And
I don't want special agent and I don't want special agent Annie. I don't want him in there at all.
Oh my God!
So
You
so
know
if we're
how
gonna start
great it
playing
would
that
be?
game, we better
You
figure
know
out.
how great it would be if Anthony got Steve or Steve.
No one would mind it, guys. Because I'll tell you what, because that's however many years that Steve's been doing this, he got screwed out of one year. He didn't get anything. Everybody else opened their presents. he
Oh
didn't
no,
get
you can't say you cannot say that because you had somebody that felt so sorry for you. You got a brand new fucking grill that's sitting out on your deck, so you can't say, "Oh, I didn't get anything."
He used that grill twice too.
No, I used it a lot this summer. And it's still, I'm going to get covered for it.
Oh, now Puddin's having a meltdown.
I'm a,
Oh, you know, just take me off the list. No one will have to be upset to cut me in. No argument.
Oh shit!
Goddamn Puddin.
I don't think anybody wants to pay the shipping to Connecticut or whatever the fuck it is.
I just send him.
That's why you order
Amazon.
from Amazon.
yeah.
You know what somebody did
Yeah.
last week? Just send it to him on Amazon.
Where does he
Yeah,
live?
but-
East Asshole, Rhode Island, or
Yeah.
some shit?
He doesn't live in East asshole. Rhode
I
Island.
just want fucking Tommy Nathan to know
I
that.
think he
I
lives.
hope you
outside-
enjoyed your fucking chapstick and fucking hand warmers, motherfucker.
I think. By the way, I'm sure TikTok just banned us there, but I think I didn't. Doesn't Tom live outside of Providence? I mean, it's a big Providence, a big city.
Yeah, like I said,
He
East
doesn't
Asshole,
live in
Rhode Island.
He doesn't live in East asshole Rhode Island. I think he lives in a fairly big town of Providence,
yeah.
right outside Providence.
Yeah.
Not East asshole. Not East asshole.
Well, I don't know. One of those.
Rhode Island. Joel, are you in the Secret Santa?
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Joel
should
is
be.
in it.
That explains a lot.
Oh my god. Tom will
can't-
always be Irene's partner in filth. Oh,
I can't complain about living in East Asshole. I live in North Nutsack. I mean, out here where we are.
you do live in North Nutsack, Illinois. Tom, don't take yourself out. And Joel says yes, count him in.
All right, cool. I hope Joel picks me. Picks me. There.
Ray now wants
said
Joel to get his name.
I
Oh.
said it. I'm gonna be like Steve or Ray.
I just want someone who gets good gifts. No, because Joel will get me a joke gift.
Oh, yeah.
I want someone who's gonna get. I thought Corey got me a good gift a couple years ago. I thought it was really good, and I think I got a good gift last year. Dan got me my art stuff. I really liked
Oh,
Which
it.
was
I
a
got
bad idea.
That was probably the worst gift
I
ever.
got a
given.
Yeah.
Sketchpad stuff. You know, that Sketchpad got me some of my finest drawings.
Yeah.
I should
You
have.
guys want? I'll show you some.
No.
No,
No.
we're
Yeah.
okay.
No.
I
Don't you
tried.
have a
Sure,
Christmas
nice.
one?
do my Big D and Steve giving the 3-way to Carla. And
Maybe you can start decorating.
No.
Maybe the Christmas one you have, you could decorate with colored ornaments.
by the way,
The hell's a ornament?
Shit that he steals. I don't know.
I just want to point out in all of my latest artwork involving Steve's sexes, he's been wearing his socks. But I don't think the photos have been the same since I stopped putting Bubba masturbating in the van.
Yeah, it's
And all
it's
the
missing that one thing,
Yeah.
Ray.
I
That
thought
that
those were
little,
the best parts.
you know, every recipe has that certain little thing that if you leave it out, it just doesn't work. And I think that, you know, your little sprinkle of Bubba is what makes all those drawings work.
And Tom says you folks are thinking of Providence Town in Massachusetts. That's the place that has the big gay community, not Providence, Rhode Island.
Oh, I really hope Joel gets my name now.
Me too.
Mm. Karen says she doesn't think my drawing should be classified as artwork.
I think it's good.
I think
better
my
than I can
drawings
draw.
are very good. Yeah.
You do
Definitely
very,
better than I can
very
draw.
realistic pictures.
I drew a big
And
girthy
disturbing.
dong. I drew a big girthy dong in that one photo.
Oh, those sound good. Smoked calf fries.
Yeah, I want Joel to get my name. I would take some smoked calf fries.
Anytime.
Tom says he's from Westerly, Rhode Island, where Ruth Buzzy from the show
Oh.
is from.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Ruth Buzzy.
Yeah.
Is Ruth Buzzy still alive?
I don't think so.
No.
If
Yeah,
she's
she
alive,
died.
she's probably in her 90s, but I don't know. People are living older now.
So he lives in West Asshole.
Is Ruth Buzzy still alive? Tom is referencing her.
Yes, she's
She's
88.
still alive. Good for
Oh
her.
my gosh. She gotta be 102.
No, she's
88.
88 years old.
Well, when she played that old lady on Laugh-In, she was young, like in her
Yeah.
early 20s, I think.
Yeah.
Oh.
And by the way, Tom says she lives in Texas now. Good for Ruth
Oh.
Buzzy. And Ruth Buzzy's vagina. I'm sure it's a young vagina.
The only thing buzzy in Illinois is Steve.
By the way, Christina sent me a picture yesterday, and my wife yelled at me for my comments because she sent me a picture, and I go, "What are you sending me that picture for?"
I heard about this.
Oh, you heard about?
I heard about this.
I didn't see it. She sent me a picture where there was an old picture of me and a new picture, and she said, "You could tell the weight loss," and I said, "Looks the same to me."
No, it does not.
And my wife yelled at me for my comments on it. Yeah. But I can't show the picture, but
Well, let me try.
yeah.
My computer's stupid
Yeah.
and slow.
Kelly says hello from Prairie Heart Institute. Well, Kelly, I
Kelly.
hope everything's going well. Not a good place to be today.
I think it's probably for her mother, I would.
Well, still
Wow.
not a good place to
Not
be.
her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to the dome this weekend, man.
He's all about Steve's all about that racing.
Oh man, I can't wait. I'm gonna think. I think I'm gonna even splurge and get it on Flowish, and I don't know, really bad. Oh, I'm watching TikToks and it gives me chubby every time I see those. There's gonna be so many badass cars there, and some of the best late model drivers in the country.
That sounds like incredibly boring.
I would enjoy it.
Yeah, so there's the picture. Look. Oh, look at that. I guess you can. Now I could kind of look at that picture that way. I do kind of
Yes. Your
Shit,
face
look.
on the left is round. It is
Yeah.
round. And the other
Look
one
how
is
gray
more
your hair
defined.
is.
Like you can definitely tell
Well-
the difference.
yeah, no, yeah, look
No.
how bad my hair looks, that picture to the left.
You almost look dead.
Thank you, Steve.
Yeah, Dee even commented about that too. She goes, his hair, it looks so much better.
Yeah, it
Then
does.
we
My
had a
hair
whole
does
discussion
look
about your
good.
hair and dyeing your hair.
I don't color my
Yeah.
hair. Look at it. It looks good.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe that shampoo's working.
Maybe.
That
Yeah,
shampoo, but
yeah.
I don't even use that shampoo anymore. But look how good my hair looks.
Well,
Mm-hmm.
maybe now we don't have to hear him bitching about it because he sees the difference.
Well, I see the difference
Oh, he's
now.
still gonna bitch.
He's still gonna bitch.
But goddamn, I look
I
like
told
a
Deidre
whale.
yesterday, I said we argue at least once a week about his hair and he's gonna dye his hair. And she's like, no, he's not.
Yeah. Look at that. I'll be damned. I
Yeah.
do look
He
like
was
two
arguing
different
with me
people.
yesterday. You can't tell the difference. And I said, yes, you can. And he kept making comments. So I was like, Deidre, would you please go tell your husband
Yeah, on the left
that
is
you
Ray's
can tell the
Lytle, and
difference?
I'll be damned.
Look how
That
round it
fat.
was.
Look how
Yeah, I
fat that
know.
picture on the left is. God damn.
Yeah, almost looks like me.
That's exactly. That was
I can't believe you're
almost
letting me do
exactly
a
a
show looking
year
like that.
apart.
Irene says maybe the nutrients
Because
are
I went back.
absorbing and it's causing. No, my hair does look healthier now. That's for sure. But I
Yeah.
think that could be a trick of the lights too. Because look here, I'm gonna put let me make my lights brighter, and you guys will see. Like if I make my lights brighter, it makes my hair look. My hair will look even more gray.
Exactly.
Like look, see
Oh yeah.
what I mean? So
Oh, yeah.
if I have really bright lights,
Yeah, it
because
could be.
this is when the lights are down. When the lights are down,
Oh, that.
my hair looks darker. See how
Oh.
dark my hair. So but when I go brighter, when it goes brighter, look at that hair lightening up.
Oh yeah.
Now it's looking a little more like that picture to the left. So let me. Yeah, so now it looks nice and dark. Yeah. I wish it was dark. God damn it. But my face is more defined.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? You really can tell that difference. My penis looks a lot better.
Does it?
Yeah, it really does, Steve. You should get a look at it.
Oh my God.
I mean, I
I
don't
was
think
just
it
wondering
looks
why we haven't gotten before and after pics of it.
well. I don't think it looks as good as Big D's yet, but I think I'm well on my way.
Big D's looks good.
Yeah.
Steve would know. He's a professional gazer.
I still
He's a
have dog
dog
marks
man.
on the griddle outside.
He's a darn gazer.
Hmm.
Joel says he shaved off all his pubes the other day.
Well, yeah, that makes it
Well,
look
there
bigger
you go.
too.
I shaved off my pubes. I did. I used my clipper. I
Oh.
did a pube shaving.
I can tell you from personal experience, don't ever use Nair.
No, I wouldn't use,
Oh, I wouldn't do that.
I
wouldn't
had a
use Nair.
bandage on my nutsack for a week.
Oh my
but I
God.
use clippers. Karen says, "Dong marks on the grill."
Yeah, because he was grilling naked and he kept flopping his meat onto the grill on accident.
Katie
Got my
says,
way.
"Why do guys do that?"
Why do girls do that?
Yeah.
I cut my pubes because they, they get in the way of everything. They, they get in the way and they wrap around things, and it's just such a pain.
Exactly. You get stuff inside the foreskin.
Oh, Katie says looks
pull
bigger.
them out.
No, I don't know if it looks bigger, but it doesn't. The hair doesn't get all
Really?
hung up in things.
So
It looks bigger.
go
from
ahead,
shaving.
Katie. Explain it to me. Why do women do it?
Oh, good Lord.
I don't know. I'm just glad I did it because it was a pain in the ass.
I think it's like a cleanliness and comfort thing. Because,
Yeah.
Especially when you're extremely hairy,
I'm not extremely hairy. I don't have a lot of hair.
Oh, I'm extremely hairy down there. I know that. I can feel it. I could never seen it.
Yeah.
Karen says, Ray, it's hard to see the change in you because you see yourself every day. If you don't look in the mirror for months at a time, you would definitely notice.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And Joel says he started getting hair on his shaft, and it was really bugging his wife.
Really?
Yeah, I don't have any hair on my shaft, and I don't have a lot of hair on my ass either. Thank God.
Oh, I don't. I got hair in my ass.
Oh my God. Why
I don't have that problem. Thank God.
do we have to have these discussions?
Thank God.
I got a treasure trail that runs down my back.
But
That leads to no.
No treasure trail.
No.
No.
no treasure. No,
That's
not treasure.
No.
That's some booty I would not want to dig up.
Oh.
Yeah, so I don't have.
That's some booty nobody wants to find.
I removed the pubic hair right above the shaft. You know what I mean? That's what I took the clipper just. That's what I cut off. So,
I'm too afraid I'd catch one of those moles down there and cut it off. Bleed to death.
You
catch
bleed like
a wart.
a stuck pig.
By the way,
Shave his peen off.
we don't want to say you have genital warts, but all your warts are on your genitals. Katie says she meant shaving it solely because it makes it look bigger. I don't know if it makes it. I don't know if it makes it look bigger, but I will say this: I am Mexican, as you guys know, and for some reason, it's not like my dong's out getting a tan, while the rest of me is somehow not in the sun. But I'll tell you, my dong is the darkest part of my body.
Wow.
Does that make any sense?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? It's
Well,
I don't know.
I guess my butthole is purple.
I don't know, but I'm just saying that
Why?
it does seem that my dong is, my dong is the part that's the darkest. And I don't know if it's the same for you guys who are Italian or black or whatever, but it does seem like that's the part of my body that's the darkest. So
Is mine the darkest?
is his dong darker than his regular skin, Christina?
Actually,
It's more red,
No.
isn't it?
How the fuck would you know? Stay out of this.
you mean Gabe
Are
and
you
his
look-
dog
Are you
too?
looking at Dan's
Oh.
dong?
Do you see your dog? Actually, no, it's not.
Holly says,
You're
Steve,
right.
your ass might be purple because of too much goose blasting. I don't know. I'm just
Could
pointing
be.
out that it seems like my dong is the darkest part of my body.
Oh, Joel said he had a dermatologist remove skin tags from his taint.
Oh, look at that.
Wow.
I've got those.
He said his dermatologist was very careful, very gentle. Thank you. And Kelly wants to know if it's hard for us to maintain or if it grows back fast.
Everybody's different. It
No,
grows back. Well, mine
Mine is not-
actually.
mine has not been growing back. Not that fast. I'll tell you what
does not
grows
grow back
fast.
at all.
You want to know what hair grows fastest? And I don't know about you guys, but the hair in my nose. I have this. It looks like a pencil eraser, and you go, and I shave. I bet I'm doing it once a week. I have to go, and every time I do it, it sounds like I've never shaved it before. So I think that's what
I have one of those.
I think that's
I
the
have to
hair.
use mine a couple times a month.
It's crazy how fast that hair grows in your nose.
Every time I use it, it sounds like I'm taking a weed eater through the forest.
It's nuts. It's nuts. And it's like
my ear hair. My ear hair is bad too.
Yeah, I don't think I have an ear hair problem, but I definitely have a nose hair.
I stick scissors in my ears.
You stick scissors? Why
That
would you
explains
stick
brain
scissors?
damage?
I clean my ears out.
No.
Oh, we got a couple of hands for you saying that.
Yeah, well, we should probably wrap it up. Good old Stevenator. Well, we should probably wrap it up anyway because we've been going.
Oh yeah.
We'll be back tonight. I'm hoping 6 o'clock, but I don't know. It just depends if my appointment gets moved. I'm trying to move my appointment up, so I'm just waiting for clarification. So let's hope. Let's hope the show tonight that'll include the drawing for Secret Santa. Final list. We have Big D, Jen,
Read them off.
Kelly, Joel, Tom, Brady, Bree. Oh, go ahead, Christina.
You messed me all up.
Yeah, I don't know.
All right. Big D and Jen,
All right.
Ray,
Either
Steve, myself, Dan, Kelly, Holly, Jason, Amanda, Katie, Anthony, Cindy Lopian, Lori.
I hope Steve gets Anthony right.
Puddin, Mike Winder.
I hope
GA,
Brady gets Puddin now.
Irene, Bree, Brady, and Joel. That's who I have.
All right. There we go. Yeah. So we'll do the drawing tonight. We'll do the drawings tonight, and you guys will find out who you have. Check us out this evening. And we'll be doing Thursday night show tonight. Tonight is actually going to be Thursday night show. All right. Yeah. And if you can't listen, Christina will definitely notify you.
Yeah, I'll let you know.
Yeah.
And then she's going to have everybody say what they want. Oh.
Yeah, we'll create a chat like we did last year.
Yeah.
And
Which I will
Actually, I think I'll just do it individually this year because there's too much chatter, too much, and shit gets lost in it. So I'm just going to do an individual list. Everybody will send their list to me, and I'll forward it on to your person.
I will never, ever go look at that group chat if you form one.
Yeah,
and Ray will never provide a list of what he wants because he feels if his friends don't know him well enough to know what he wants, they're not true friends.
Yeah.
I am going to get him a can of cream of mushroom soup and tell him to go fuck himself.
Oh, nice.
No, what I want is a comic trade paperback. I'm pretty easy to buy for.
I wouldn't know where to start because you have so many of them.
Well, let's see. Here's an example of a comic trade paperback. Look at that. This is Iron Man.
I hope Katie gets Ray.
Oh, I think Katie will think I'm a big dork. You know. And Ray does not want hugs. No.
Yes, he's like
He
Olaf.
does not want
he,
hugs.
more, he likes more hugs.
I like hugs.
Ray,
Don't ever hug Steve. Never.
You want to hug your
He will
neck?
sniff your neck, and then he'll message you later on and say, "I would have kissed your neck."
No,
Ray does not want.
You have to always bring that up.
Yes, I do because you have that has caused me trauma. That traumatized me.
I'm gonna get Steve a steam cleaner for that booger chair. Let's get
It
him.
won't work.
Needs a
Dan
fucking
tried.
flamethrower.
He
The steam clean off
tried,
those boogers.
and all he got was chocolate milk.
Yeah.
Oh,
I swear the water
Lord.
looked like chocolate milk. It was that gross.
Hot fudge. That's what it looked like.
Probably did it again.
Oh my God.
It needs to be cleaned with a flamethrower.
Yes.
All right. We'll see you guys tonight. God damn.
It's my life.
Somebody clean the
Yeah.
booger chair. Somebody clean the booger chair. Clean
Stay
off.
on
Box of
feeling.
matches.
Make sure to clean off Shelly's vagina.
Oh.